Did you know that cats can feel sadness and even depression? While they don't cry like humans, their behavior changes in subtle ways when they're feeling down. If you've noticed your cat acting differently, sleeping more, hiding, or eating less, these could be signs of emotional distress. In this video, we're breaking down 14 signs your cat might be sad and how you can help them feel happy again. Stick around till the end. Some of these may surprise you. If your cat suddenly stops eating or seems uninterested in food, it could be a red flag for sadness or stress. Cats are creatures of habit, and their meals are a big part of their daily routine. A sad or depressed cat may lose interest in food altogether or eat significantly less than usual. This could be caused by stress, grief, or environmental changes, such as moving to a new home or losing a companion. If your cat skips meals for more than a day or two, it's important to consult a vet, as it could also indicate an underlying health issue. Cats sleep a lot, usually around 12 to 16 hours a day. But if your kitty is suddenly sleeping much more than normal, it could be a sign of sadness. A depressed cat may seem extra lethargic, uninterested in their surroundings, and even reluctant to get up for food or play. This behavior is especially concerning if your cat used to be active but now seems withdrawn. While occasional lazy days are normal, persistent oversleeping might indicate emotional distress. If you notice this, try gently encouraging playtime or offering new toys to spark their interest. Cats naturally seek out cozy hiding spots, but if your cat is hiding excessively, it could be a sign of sadness or anxiety. A happy cat will still come out to eat, play, or interact, while a sad cat might spend most of their time under the bed, in a closet, or behind furniture. This is especially common in cats who have recently experienced a stressful event, like a new pet or a sudden change in routine. If your cat is isolating themselves, try to make their environment feel safer by reducing noise, giving them quiet spaces, and gently coaxing them out with treats. Cats are meticulous groomers, spending hours keeping their fur clean. But a sad or depressed cat may stop grooming altogether, leading to a dull, unkempt coat. You might notice matted fur, dandruff, or a general lack of cleanliness. This can happen because sadness causes them to lose motivation or because their stress hormones are affecting their behavior. If your cat's fur starts looking rough, try gently brushing them to help maintain their coat and monitor their mood for other signs of distress. On the flip side, some sad or anxious cats may overgroom as a coping mechanism. You might notice them licking the same spot repeatedly, sometimes to the point of creating bald patches or skin irritation. This behavior is often linked to stress or boredom, especially in indoor cats who lack stimulation. If you notice excessive grooming, consider adding more playtime, puzzle feeders, or interactive toys to keep their mind engaged. If the overgrooming continues, a vet visit may be necessary to rule out medical issues like allergies or skin infections. If your once playful cat has suddenly lost interest in toys, games, or chasing things, it could be a sign of emotional distress. Cats instinctively love to hunt, stalk, and play, so when they stop engaging, it usually means something is off. This could be due to sadness, boredom, or even aging, but if it happens suddenly, it's worth investigating. Try reintroducing their favorite toys, or switching to new interactive ones like laser pointers or feather wands to reignite their curiosity. Cats communicate through their meows, and any sudden change in vocalization could indicate sadness. Some depressed cats become quiet and withdrawn, while others may meow excessively, sounding more distressed or lonely. If your cat's usual vocal habits have changed, whether they're meowing more or less, it could be their way of expressing sadness or seeking comfort. Pay attention to the tone of their meows. Lower, sadder sounds might indicate emotional distress. If your cat normally loves cuddles and attention but suddenly avoids you, refuses to be petted, or moves away when you approach, it could be a sign of sadness or stress. Some cats withdraw emotionally when they feel down, preferring to be alone rather than engaging with their humans. If this happens, be patient and give them space, but also try offering treats or gentle petting to reassure them. Cats often sit in the adorable loaf position when they're feeling relaxed and cozy. However, if your cat is sitting in a loaf position but looks disengaged, has dull eyes, or isn't responding to your presence, This could be a subtle sign of sadness. A happy cat in this position will often have their paws tucked neatly underneath and look content, but a sad cat might appear distant, unresponsive, or even tense. If you notice your cat loafing frequently but seeming off, check for other signs of distress and try interacting with them gently to see if they perk up. A cat's tail is one of the best indicators of their mood. A happy cat usually carries its tail high, sometimes with a cute little curl at the tip. However, if your cat's tail is low, drooping, or tucked between their legs, it could be a sign of sadness, fear, or stress. A constantly lowered tail often means they're feeling insecure or unhappy. If your cat's tail is frequently down when they're indoors in a safe space, it may be time to assess what's bothering them, whether it's loneliness, changes in routine, or an underlying health issue. One of the most frustrating yet telling signs of a sad or stressed cat is inappropriate litter box behavior. If your cat is suddenly peeing or pooping outside the litter box, it could be due to emotional distress, territory issues, or even depression. Cats are extremely clean animals, so when they start avoiding their litter box, it's often a sign that something is wrong. Major changes, such as a new pet, a new baby, a move, or even a change in their favorite human's schedule, can trigger this behavior. If you notice this happening, don't punish your cat. Instead, try to identify any recent changes and reassure them with a calm, stable environment. Some cats respond to sadness or stress by becoming more destructive than usual. You might find them scratching furniture, knocking things off tables, or chewing on objects they normally ignore. This behavior is often a way for them to release frustration or seek attention. Cats, like humans, need mental stimulation, and if they're feeling sad or understimulated, they may resort to destructive habits to cope. If your cat is acting out, try engaging them with new toys, a cat tree, or puzzle feeders to give them something productive to do. While some sad cats withdraw, others become extra clingy, constantly following their owners around, meowing for attention, or insisting on being held. If your cat is suddenly acting more needy than usual, they could be feeling insecure, lonely, or in need of comfort. This behavior is especially common in cats that have experienced a recent loss, like the passing of another pet or a change in their home environment. If your cat is seeking more affection, try spending extra time petting them, playing with them, or even just sitting nearby so they feel reassured. While some sad cats lose their appetite, others may eat more than usual as a way to comfort themselves, just like humans do with stress eating. If you notice your cat suddenly begging for food all the time, finishing their meals too quickly, or gaining weight unexpectedly, this could be a sign of emotional distress. Some cats use food as a coping mechanism when they're bored or feeling down. If this happens, make sure they have plenty of interactive activities to keep them engaged, and monitor their diet to ensure they're eating the right amount for their health. If you've noticed these signs in your cat, don't worry, there are ways to help. Start by making sure they have a safe, enriching environment, regular playtime, and lots of love. Cats thrive on stability, so keeping their routine consistent and providing comforting interactions can go a long way in improving their mood. Which of these signs have you noticed in your cat? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more helpful cat content. See you next time, fellow cat lovers.